Okay, in this video, we're going to go over exponent to radical conversion and the other way. So what we're talking about is that exponents can be written as radicals and vice versa. And this is the conversion formula. So if you have a to the power of m over n, you can rewrite it as the square root of n. So whatever is the denominator, the bottom of your fraction, becomes the index of your radical, so n, a to the mth power. So let's use this in an example. So we're using the formula that I had on the other sheet, that a to the m over n equals the nth root of a to the m power. So what I am going to do is take my denominator of my fraction, so the sixth root, and then write parentheses 10m, and then the top of the fraction, or the numerator, becomes my exponent. So it's the sixth root of 10m to the seventh power. Okay, let's do this example P. So remember, the denominator becomes your index, and then we have inside P to the third power. Now, just so we're clear on something that has an index of 2 is the square root. So technically, I do not have to write the 2. So I could just write the square root of P to the third power. Okay, let's try these examples. So our denominator becomes our index. So I'm going to write 3 10x to the fifth. And on this one, so our denominator is 3, so it becomes our index 3, 5a to the fourth. Okay, we can also go backwards. So radicals can be written as exponents. So the conversion is the same, just going the opposite direction. So the conversion is the nth root of a to the nth power equals a m over n. So we're going to write this, except we're not doing radicals. So let's write it as an exponent. So take the contents inside the root, and it becomes 4n. Okay, the top of the fraction of your exponent will be 4, and then thirds. Okay, we have the square root of r. Remember, the square root has an index of 2, so there's an invisible 2 there. So r, they didn't write an exponent, so inside with r, so I'm going to have it 1/2 will be my exponent. The 1 comes from, because r isn't raised to any power, so that is just 1. And then the 2 comes from, because this is a square root. So the index is 2, but they don't usually write the index for square roots. Okay, let's do this one. So in our parentheses, we have 5x. Okay, it's going to be raised to the fourth power over 3. And again, this is a square root, so our index is 2. So It's x raised to the 5th power divided by 2. Okay, there's one thing I want to say is I have the parentheses written on the inside, but this is the same thing. If we have it n a to the so if I have the parentheses on the outside, it's the same as this. So either way is correct if it's inside the root or outside the root. So if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Please email me or ask me the questions via the Google Meets. Thank you.